Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet, or in which I'm recording in this day, the land of the Quandamoka people. Today is a national day of mourning in my country, and I'd like to pay my respects to their elders past and present. I extend that respect to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today as well. So that being said, I'd like to introduce you to the three cards here. As always, we've got our group 1 on the left, 2 in the middle and 3 on the right. The timestamps will be in the description box below along with the cards that I'm using. There's a link to my Facebook page where I do post oracle cards most days as well. I'm not currently doing private readings, but I will be opening up again soon in February. So look out for that announcement. And that being said, I hope you enjoy your reading. Hey Group 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the blue banded agate, then this one is for you. So blue banded agate is all about self-acceptance and confidence, overcoming trauma and negativity, and giving the courage for you to start over on a journey or start a new journey, having the courage to believe in yourself, to start again or to start something new. So let's jump in, Group 1. We've got a few major arcanas here. I'll speak on the energies here. We've got Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. We've got Aquarius here quite strongly. Libra's here strongly. Virgo is here. So Leo again. Yeah, lots of Libra. Taurus, Sagittarius is here as well. Virgo, did I say? Yeah, if that's your sign, that's wonderful. If or someone you're dealing with, if it's not, that's okay too. It's all good. So let's start out with the past energy. You've got 3 major arcanas, 1 minor. The major arcanas do speak about the inner world rather than the external so much. It often does talk about our inner processing and where we're at in the bigger picture of things. So it looks like huge changes, massive opportunities for growth in your recent past, in this part of the journey you're on, and certainly time for respite. You've been called to withdraw perhaps, or take some time out. We've got Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde at the moment. Your minor arcana is the 4 of Swords. We have the World, the Star, and the Hermit all here as well. So it's like you're really taking this time maybe away from friends or family or people if you've got the opportunity to withdraw and heal. You may be a little unwell at this time as well. With the 4 of Swords, can talk about sickness, physical, mental, emotional, any type of sickness, just needing the rest, needing to take a bit of time to contemplate what's going on. The Swords are the mental realm, so yeah, maybe feeling a little bit burdened mentally. Like, I think a lot of reflecting on the past, quite a lot actually in this energy, and feeling like I didn't bring water to the table, I should have. Okay, Group 1. So yeah, lots of rest after having come through a rather large cycle with the world. We have just, at the time of this recording, completed the whole new year, and we're into a new cycle, a new year for a lot of people here. So we've also got the Star and the Hermit. I feel like as you're moving forward at this time, I think that you're starting to get a vision of what the future might look like for you, or starting to try and pull in perhaps a bit of visualization of what the next part of your journey is going to look like and how you want to move forward. I feel like you're starting, I feel like some people in this group are looking to step up into higher roles of leadership of some kind. Maybe you're looking to advance on your career, or just sort of step up in, maybe even in your own life, in leadership, as in taking control of your own choices and standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, all of that stuff. I feel like a rise in power for you is well, perhaps just taking the time to prepare for this next cycle of movement. I feel like there's a lot of new opportunities coming in for you, but at this time recently, or you may be just coming out of this now, you may be still in it, but this hermit period of self-reflection and just taking a bit of time out after maybe a large change, maybe it's been travel or the ending of something. There's certainly the releasing of something, and then this void energy where there's a lot of unknown, a lot of uncertainty moving forward. I feel like you're starting to get these stirrings of creativity or visualization of what this next chapter is going to bring for you. So I love there's a lot of synchronicity in the Oracle and Tarot here as well. We've got star and have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Such beautiful purple imagery, but it's also this to not give up on your dreams, absolutely, to have hope for the future, to feel that revitalization of creative energy as it starts to bring you back to life. I feel like this group is coming out of a winter and into a spring, or will be soon. The frost is clearing or something for you. I picked this up last week in a different group though, I think. Doesn't matter, we won't. Yeah, we'll just move along. So in the current energy, lots of pentacles here, very beautiful. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. This is really, really nice energy. This is asking you to take it slow, to take it easy, to just sort of be methodical, have a nice grounded plan here with the Knight of Pentacles, to be reliable for yourself and for the people around you and for the goals that you wish to achieve, even if you're not too sure of what the biggest picture is going to look like. It's those small steps that matter. It's the little everyday choices, and that's what this Knight of Pentacles is wanting to talk about. Plus this little card here, the small things matter, has come out. I love that. Sometimes it's the little things that can make life wonderful, and that's exactly what this Knight of Pentacles is all about. He has got a journey to go on, he's on his way, but each pentacle behind him represents all the things that he's learned and gathered and he's been present to on the journey. Each little pentacle is just important as the next, just as important, yeah. And I do love that reliability and methodical energy of the Knight of Pentacles. It's so organized and structured and present to the journey. With the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, it does absolutely speak to community events, community organizations coming together in that way, maybe meeting new people as well, traveling, coming together and celebrating with new people, new business adventures, new creative adventures, all sorts of things are here. This is you walking nice and slowly to new tribe, to new community, to new life, maybe a new job, whatever it may be here for you. This is cooperation, community, teamwork, really beautiful belonging energy, celebrating with friends, like absolutely as you see it. You may be planning a trip away with a group of friends. There's so much here to be excited about moving forward here. It is slow moving and it's going to take some planning and organization and structure and reliability on your part, but it's going to bring some beautiful prosperities, maybe some gorgeous connections. The path ahead is looking beautiful, especially after having this really deeply internal period of time where you've been reflecting on a large closure with the World card, something that's completed in your life that you would like to take the wisdom from moving forward. But I do get the sense that there's still lingering emotions, feelings or attachment to that situation, so you're still in this period of healing, and that's okay. It'll take some time, but moving forward, lots of grounded, beautiful energy, lots of connection to friends and community and support, and lots of new growth as well. So that's really awesome, group one. I love it. I love it. Let's move over to the challenge. It does touch on what I was just saying. We've got the Judgment card, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, Six of Swords. So yeah, I'm getting that the Eight of Swords here is very much next to the old wand in the Two of Wands for a reason. You have this realization that you're feeling quite stuck to the past. Maybe it's an old identity, an old belief system, an old relationship, an old way of being, an addiction cycle, whatever it might be, it's yours, but you may feel a little trapped to it. It's like you're in this, I want to say void zone, but it doesn't, I feel like there's a better word for it. it does feel like just mentally, emotionally, still in the process of releasing the past, and maybe believing that you deserve a wonderful future, and believing in your dreams that they can come true, believing in yourself. That original crystal about leaving behind something heavy and having the confidence to start over again is in this challenge energy. The judgment is that calling of a new life. It is the realization, epiphany, awakening, all of that beautiful energy. It's like you've had the shock of lightning, the awakening is there, the answers are within you, it resounds, you hear it, there's open dialogue with spirit, it's been calling to you, you've been connecting back. I feel like lots of healing and crystal practices and things like this you've been engaging with. A lot of people in this group have been engaging with those sort of healing modalities. I feel like they're self-discovered as well. I'm getting a lot of personal exploration in that way, and keep doing that if that's what's been calling to you, crystal work or studying certain esoteric arts or divination methods, whatever it is that's helping you feel connected and guided and a part of it all. So that's coming in for you, but there's still that element of feeling trapped to the past, whether it's only in your head or other ways in life, you're feeling a little trapped. But you do, it's hard, something about, I feel like I can't even speak on it. I feel like maybe you can't even speak on it. It might be something you're not sharing with other people of exactly how you feel about where it's at for you right now. But because it's big. Oh my God. So it does feel like, like I've said, you haven't got the words to share with other people about what's going on, so it might be very internal, and that might be why we've had these big major arcanas here. And in the ways in which you wish to move forward, I don't think you even still want to share a lot of what's been happening for you moving forward. I think you'd rather just show up in the present and move forward in that way with other people. I'm not sure, that might be specific for one person or something, but it does feel like you're the biggest stuff. It's hard to articulate how you're currently feeling, and what it means to let go of that past, and why it feels so hard to do that. This part of the reading feels extremely emotional. But you are looking to the future. You know you need to travel light. You know you need to release the past. It's just a process, and it's like an everyday thing as well. Maybe some days you're feeling better at moving forward than others, but it's a continual everyday release. That is the challenge here. And then I think as well, believing that you've got what it takes to truly create the life of your dreams. She's got this is travel here as well. Some people are looking to travel overseas or to really move away to a whole new world. This doesn't have to be physical travel, but it does look like it for a lot of people. There's something calling to you here to move forward and really step into your power as a leader in the world as well. I do feel like a lot of you are really going to expand as your what do I want to say, in your careers or in your role in the world. That 11th house energy feels very activated, so that might be interesting to look at what's in your 11th house at the moment, or where you're at in regards to maybe a perfection year, and things like that can really highlight what's going on for you. But anyway, it's hard to talk about that stuff on a general reading, of course. They're more personal reading stuff. But what's going to help with this challenge? We've got the gorgeous Empress and Strength. I love that. Some beautiful, strong energy here. We've also got the Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Wheel came out all together here. Because you've got this crow on your shoulder, right? There's actually a song, as I was shuffling, there was a song playing, and the card that came out says Weight of the World, and the lyrics in the song almost said that at the moment the card flipped out, and I'm like, oh, righto. So I'm going to link that song for group 1 in the description box below. You will notice there's a link there. That'll be a song for you if you want to listen to it. You don't have to, it's fine. It might be just for one person who resonates. But the artist of that particular song does have a lot of beautiful healing lyrics. Her music is medicine. But anyway, Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Wheel. You carry this card, literally, the weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. That's the card. And we've got this Ten of Wands carrying this heavy, heavy load. We've got the Crow on the shoulder. This is negative thinking. And I feel like it's going to take a profound transformation over maybe a period of time to be able to really move and let go of this and to nurture and love yourself here. It's big time. We've got needing to nurture yourself and not overburden yourself or carry things that are just unnecessary. It does feel like a lot of past burden as well. Maybe some of it is trickling into the future. There's some things that are not yours to that you're carrying that you need to let go of. Old karmic cycles and patterns, old battles that don't have any closure, or it's just a lose-lose situation, just waste of energy, waste of life force sort of things. And this could be upon reflection, like being stuck in the past, or it could be ongoing battles with certain people or situations that you don't need to burden yourself with, but it's very hard to let go of for whatever reason. There's an entrapment feeling here. What is going to help is the Empress and Strength, to have that courage to stand up for yourself, to have that confidence to really say no or yes or whatever it is you need to say that honors you. The Empress is all about holding that beautiful power with integrity and gentleness as well, and honoring yourself and your own healing, your own health. It's a very beautiful and fair energy. I feel like you've got all that it takes. Starting this reading with the World card and the Star and the Hermit, you're a very awakened and wise spiritual being, and you do have exactly what it takes to overcome any challenge that comes your way. That reminds me of this card here. Challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. That is the Strength card. But the Empress is also asking you to do it with love, with softness, with forgiveness. To just nurture yourself, to love yourself, and those that are dependent on you, your children, your loved ones, to just be there for them, to just be present to the journey, and to receive at this time as well, to be strong enough to receive. Sometimes that's really hard for people to actually receive love or caring, gentleness, or just some time out. To give yourself permission to receive whatever it is you're needing at this time. And that may be just a bit of time alone, and that's okay too. So group one, jumping right ahead. In further guidance, we've got Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, and the beautiful Temperance. So more love to self, right? There's a lot of indecision and confusion with the Two of Swords. There's a feeling, I feel like this is to do with that past, this Eight of Swords struggle, feeling really bound up to something. Do I let go? Do I go, or do I stay? It's that sort of feeling for some people. And I think that the mantra here might be important, that you don't need all the answers to reinstill that faith that Spirit's got your back and the life path is unfolding for you, and that you can trust that path, and all you need to do is just be here now in this moment and give yourself the love you need. Withdraw from any dramas that you don't need to be giving your energy to at this time. The Two of Swords, yes, it is confused. It is a little uncertain. There is a head pull between the head and the heart. So one moment you're feeling one thing, and then maybe you're feeling another, or there's a great deal of doubt about the path ahead. But slow and steady, sure footing. This beautiful Knight of Pentacles, collaborating with other people who can support and help you. Just moving forward in these beautiful practical ways, self-loving ways, forgiving ways, gentle ways. Temperance is all about patience and really tempering that tension of opposites. So maybe not seeking the answer of good and bad, negative and positive, that real dualistic perception, but maybe rather stepping back and seeing the whole picture for what it is, the complete image here. And realizing that you've actually got the courage and integrity and strength to navigate the situation in all of its shadow and all of its light, with all of yours, with that beautiful patience, and just being gentle with yourself. You don't need to make big dramatic actions or anything at this time, I don't think. So further outcome energy for group one, we've got Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, and Justice. So this is, I do feel a lot of information coming in towards you, lots of information potentially, a lot of communication perhaps as well. This can be about study and inquiry and being very curious and full of hunger for knowledge and open eyes and ready to learn and ready to move forward. So there's lots of vitality coming back here in the movement, in the path ahead, in the future, and this does rebalance that scales of perhaps injustice. This justice card can speak about the deliverance of a message that brings balance back into a situation, or the answer of some kind of this could, like legal proceedings and things. This can often be results that are in your favor. With Justice upright and the Eight of Wands, this is definitely a lot of information coming into you, or perhaps it's you gathering information as well. This can be new studies or just really stepping into your passion and making things happen. I think that there's a rise in confidence that's slowly happening here in this group. What do we got on the bottom? Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is the new journey in a way. This is a fresh thing for you. The Ace of Pentacles is here as well. So maybe you're teaming up with someone new, or maybe you're starting a new study or job or anything, but this new opportunity for you is really exciting, and I think it's going to lead somewhere brilliant. King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. You just need to be grounded and logical about this and have a steady plan and show up every day and not be distracted. Absolutely still working on the release of this past situation and using the experiences to reinstill your confidence in yourself. Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck for this beautiful new journey. I love it. So the Oracle cards, where do I start? We've got those small things matter. Forgiveness is for you. Forgive others and yourself because your soul deserves peace. I think this is in regards to the past situation. Just a matter of acceptance of we're all on our own journey, learning our own lessons, and we can only be accountable for our own actions, not somebody else's. Yeah. So have fun again. Learn to love life again and try to enjoy life more by having fun. And look at this. Dancing. Go dancing. If there's some celebration, I feel like for a lot of group ones there's some sort of gathering or something coming up in the near future, and it's very exciting. I think it's going to be a great time for you. Whoever is, there's something coming up. Yeah, we've got make new friends, and that's definitely here as well in the near future energy of coming into meeting new people and putting yourself out there. Don't hide in the shadows. Once you're done with this anyway, don't rush yourself out there, you take your time. But yeah, there's definitely alignment with new tribe and friends and community for you in the near future. Having a relaxing bath, taking care of yourself, group one, just being gentle, just giving yourself lots of love and yeah, pampering your body. So we've also got challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. You got it? I don't want to add words to this, but I just want to acknowledge how important this message feels for this group, because I want to acknowledge how hard it is for you to commit, or to, I don't know if commit's the right word, how hard it is for you to truly let that past go and not let it hold you back anymore. Explore the possibilities of new opportunities coming in. Realize you have the qualities to be a leader. Don't forget to fulfill your needs while helping others. And you're creating a you that you'll be proud of. We've got those ones. And yeah, the last two. Oh, we've also got on the bottom deck, celebrate yourself, how far you've come, and you're stepping into a brand new chapter. You're going to master your material reality in the future. And then that weight of the world, boundaries, letting it go. It's not yours to carry. Having faith in your dreams, moving forward. So group one, that's all I have for you here today. It's a pretty positive reading, like a rebuilding but nice and steady. So I think a gentle week ahead, group one. I hope that gave you the, what do I want to say? I hope that gave you the comfort, clarity or guidance that you might have been looking for today. And I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Bye group one. Hey group two, and welcome to your reading if you chose the Dalmatian Jasper stone. And this one is for you. So I've got written here that it is grounding and supportive of family, and then this card came out, which is Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in the support. So I thought that was a really nice synchronicity for this stone. And it's also to encourage a sense of playfulness, loyalty and calming, releasing anger and resentment, spiritual grounding and psychic protection. So that's the Dalmatian Jasper group 2. It does feel like an intense one this week, so we might just jump straight on in. Actually, what signs have we got here? Leo, Sagittarius and Aries, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini, Scorpio is here, Taurus is here, and that might be, yes, that might be it for the moment. So let's start with the past energy, group 2. We've got the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. So this is heavy, conflict-ridden energy. Even here, like even before this card came out, and I was like, whoa, I feel like the dramas are still unfolding potentially for some of you here. And then this came out, and it's, yeah, and you might be going head to head with somebody here. There might be a relationship breakdown of some kind. I can definitely see that here. That I feel like the situation is something you've been trapped in for a really long time, potentially. Something that you have just felt so burdened by, like really carrying. Can't even get my words out for what I want to say about this. It feels like just some of it feels relentless, unnecessary, relentless again. It feels like it's something that's just been so ongoing and really tested your patience, tested your resilience, tested your strength, tested your everything, perhaps. This is a really tricky situation to navigate, group 2. I do feel like I know you've got what it takes to burst through this situation, to really overcome this situation. It's release anger and resentment, to ground yourself, calling in the support of family, encouraging a sense of playfulness. And then calling in support over here. Yeah, I think you need a lot of support at the moment. You might be wanting to go through this alone. You might not be actually calling in the support that you need or would be beneficial for you at this time. But I want to say there's support around you if you want it. Or if you were to seek it out, you would find it. Because I think that Spirit wants to help you out of this situation or through this situation. It does feel like it will be ongoing a little bit for you though, like it's not over yet, and there might be some more things to come in the week ahead or something. So in the current energy of what we're moving forward from, this could be in numerous things. So look, 5 of Wands can often also talk about having lots of different people involved with different opinions, different cultured backgrounds, different just really conflicting ideas and morals, and yeah, whatever this is, you're not on the same page with the person you're having conflict with at all. I think you both want just totally different agendas, totally just no resonance there. I'm just getting like just oil and water, just no. Okay. All right, so let's move on to Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the 5 of Pentacles. So this very well could be an actual image of yourself and your person, if this is about a relationship here, where one person is feeling, I feel like this is you, but one person is feeling quite left in the cold, and just sort of their life circumstances are not really good. I don't think they're doing, if this is specific and not for everyone, but if this is an external person to you, they're not looking after themselves. I can see that here. But I want to read this as just you, because not everyone will resonate with another person, of course. And this to me is you stepping up into your power. This is grounding your spirituality and having psychic protection. The Queen of Wands is such a powerful, intuitive being. So, and you've got Leo's glyph there as well. So you have a heavy Leo energy in the Queen of Wands here, which is all about the heart and the family and the tribe and protecting your pride and all of that beautiful homely, supportive energy of the Queen of Wands. Temperance in the Five of Pentacles, it does also speak to the ebbs and flows of what you're going through. Some days you're going to feel really like you're in your power and you can assert your boundaries and you can speak your truth and you're feeling really connected. And the Temperance in the center is asking you to be patient with the process, because there's going to be times when you're feeling less than powerful, when you're feeling really left in the cold, abandoned, alone and isolated, and that things just are not going well. Maybe you're feeling a little run down and tired as well. Five of Pentacles can be low on resources, financial or energetic, or any kind of resources, of course. So this is asking you to just be patient with the journey ahead at this time. You've got deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. You're part of a team of souls. Call in the support. So as you go through this journey, is that it would be, I'd say, highly recommended to reach out and connect with maybe a healer, a counselor, a friend, whatever it might be. Maybe it's your pet, whatever it is. Just connect and find that support in any ways that you can. Maybe it's just being in nature alone and letting a natural body of water hold you. Maybe that's what touches your soul. Whatever it is. We've actually got a natural body of water here, actually. I highly recommend maybe a trip to a waterfall. We've got snowy mountains here though, so it might be cold where you are. Not really possible right now, I'm getting, actually. We've got rain. We've got a myriad of weather events. I wonder if that speaks to somebody as well. We've got a bit of stormy weather coming in. There does look to be a storm coming in, some sort of tower moment coming forward in the near future for you to navigate this week. But this is reminding you that you've actually got all of the power it takes to really handle this situation with grace and patience, and to just sort of be there for yourself. Yeah, there's still a grieving energy. There's a lot of tension here, but you've got what it takes to hold yourself. That's what I want to say. It's a tricky reading group too. I feel like I could read this 1,000 different ways. And I feel like it's one of those readings when I stop and I'll think about it later and I'll be like, that was a good message, but I didn't say it, That happens to me a bit sometimes. It's like too late to add the message. But so Six of Wands, King of Swords, Two of Cups, Five of Cups, all here in the challenge. All right. This is interesting. This is a few challenges here. So we've got with this beautiful Six of Wands. This is public recognition, being acknowledged for the wonderful beauty that you have to offer the world, a relationship, the people around you. The King of Swords is here with the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups. So this is like the happy times of this situation, of this relationship or whatever it is, are behind you. That's what the challenge feels like. It's like, how can we move forward, together or apart? How can we move forward? It does feel like a great sense of grieving of a relationship here. The King of Swords can be somebody who's very cold and cut off and maybe even nasty at times. Somebody you may feel like, maybe it's them who's left you and you're feeling left in the cold. Or maybe it's amicable, you've both almost said turned on each other. That could apply for somebody out there, that you feel like you've turned on each other. And it's no longer harmonious, and so he's looking at this love situation cut off from it, cold from it, not engaging, not warm anymore. This was last week's reading, but pointing to the mistletoe for some people is something that's happened around Christmas time. And with the Two of Cups here, I feel like there's also, on one part of the situation, really high expectations that haven't been met. But for others, I don't think it's like you've got unrealistic expectations. I just feel like if this is a relationship, you've both wanted two different things. Or it hasn't, yeah. The Five of Cups in the challenge as well is about grieving that union, the connection here. The Five of Cups is just feeling like it's all it's all gone to waste, it's all for nothing, or something like that. It's that sort of energy. So in the challenge, it may also, you may feel really guarded from actually finding a union again, because this situation hasn't worked how you'd like to. If this is a work situation, please take it to fit that. I'm just reading relationship because it does seem very strong. It doesn't have to be intimacy. It can be like family relationships or friends or whatever. But it might be really hard to put yourself back out there as well, if that's where you're at this point, to putting yourself back out there. But I do feel like when you do sort of move on to the next chapter, whether that's relationship or work or whatever it is, I feel like you'll attract everything you need. You're very magnetic and attractive, and you'll be a lot of offers and opportunities that come your way. I think it's just a matter of creating space for those opportunities as well, and not taking the trauma or the heaviness from this situation as you move forward. There's a grieving process to be had or done. What will help with the challenge here? We've got the Two of Wands and Empress, Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So this is very much the grieving of the end of something, the Ten of Swords. So there's a lot of reflection of the past here still. There's a lot of wondering why it hasn't worked. There's I don't know actually. I think you know why it hasn't worked. For some people, they'll still be wondering, like, how could it have come to this? Because it does feel like there was a lot of beauty or greatness about the situation as well, perhaps. So to feel it come to naught is a little painful, perhaps. But to support yourself and nourish yourself in this change of direction, to be there to fertilize your own soils, to really work at your own garden, your own harvest, really tend to yourself here and move through the releasing process of this great ending. I feel like there's some rituals and things that you might like to engage in as well, with this beautiful triple goddess at the top of this Empress's staff. Connection to the moon, connection to flower medicine, connection to the elements. There's a lot here, I feel, to do with rituals and connection, and maybe creating an altar or putting new offerings at your altar or anything like this. So it really will help you with the direction you want to go moving forward, really looking at moving forward, but at the same time not running from your pain or from the grief or from the release either. I feel like there's a sort of need to balance out exactly like this. I'll pull these cards back up. See, we've got the Temperance in the middle, and on one side you're going to be grieving, you're going to be releasing, you're going to be losing something to create space for something new, sure, but it's still acknowledging what's being lost. On the other side, you're going to be feeling powerful. Empress energy, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands, all of this is here to get back into your creativity, to express yourself in new ways, to maybe reinvent your look or whatever it is you want to do to help yourself feel like you're coming back to life, or something like this. Preparing for the future, stepping into your power, sharing your knowledge and wisdom, all of these wonderful, powerful energies of the Queen of Wands. So back over here, it is the Five of Pentacles is here with the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. It really is. See the, oh wow, look at that when you hold it up too. So this, you could be really missing each other as well. It's I want to say it's a damn shame. Something about it feels like a damn shame. It just feels like this. All right. So where are we? Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups. It could be as well, and I think you're both potentially grieving. I know. I don't know, I'm trying to not make it a love reading or trying to keep it at both or pull the other storyline in, but I'm really strongly getting the one here, so that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's going to take another whole lunar cycle for things to move and change for you. But then timelines are different for everyone, so let's not stick that to you. All right, what else? We've got moving forward with further guidance. And I feel like this also speaks to what more is unfolding here as well. We've got the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Cups. This is really tricky. So there may be yet to be some conflict or arguments about the past and things that have happened, a bit of defensiveness. There's some sort of potential conversation or argument here in regards to the past and what hasn't worked out, or the potential, or just really a lot of reminiscing. Some of this you may not be in connection with this person still, so it might be very personal and just going through this process alone. For most people, I do feel like the drama is unfolding, or there's yet to be more come out of this situation, that it's not over, or that it's, in one way or another, it's still ongoing, or maybe it's just the healing and the release process. I actually want to pull these cards up at this point in the reading, the Moonology deck. So your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So this could be your commitment to move forward and no longer engage in the drama and give yourself a new opportunity in life. And then we had don't let the past hold you back. So I think you can recognize where this is happening. I think this is an actual event that might be going on this week, or already happened maybe, but this experience, this drama, whatever it is, it's to test your commitment, if you're really ready to leave it behind or move forward into what's calling to you, the healing and the new adventures, the new expression, the new you, the new chapter, all of that. So commitment is being tested, and it's up to you to recognize that and actually rise up to that challenge and respond differently, or stand in your power. So the Six of Cups. Let's Death is on the bottom of the deck to say that this reading is about an ending, a closure, a transformation. I just want I just feel like a lot of the path ahead might be just feeling, Ace of Cups reversed here, feeling like just the past, like replaying a lot of the past and having maybe even lack of sleep or troubled sleep because of the past. Just feeling really confused about the path ahead, what to carry, how to carry it, and what to release. I feel like there's a lot of confusion about this whole situation, that you just, it's feels hard to process, and it's like still holding on to a lot of resentment and anger potentially, but and not sure what to do with it, or how to. I think you need to talk to someone, or share, feel really lost. And I'm wondering if that's what you're feeling, or you're feeling really lost and just like don't know how to process this, or don't know how to understand or accept it or something. I might just move forward because it does, maybe just one. On Seven of Wands here. Thanks, the strength there. And the Nine of Pentacles as well. I think it's going to take a lot of effort to be able to ground yourself at this time and come out of your head and sort of give yourself the soothing and get excited about the journey ahead, not letting the past hold you back, but moving through these last challenges in this situation. I think they will be last challenges if you see it as a test. You'll overcome that test. But if you engage in ways that don't liberate yourself out of or assert boundaries, then you might repeat a situation or stay locked into drama unfolding for longer than necessary. In the outcome energy here, I didn't see that there before, and there's two cards that fell out that I swear I didn't pull, and they're in the same spot, but I'll take it. So Five of Swords is here. I'm going to put that with the outcome, I suppose. We had the Tower, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. This is pretty dramatic, pretty big. So the Tower moment can be that destruction of something that is not stable, it's not secure, it's not reliable. Maybe it had a lot of effort put into it. It is a tower, so there was a building structure at some point, but it was just not meant to be ongoing. Five of Swords. It's like walking away with very little closure, and this reading does feel like the only type of closure you might get if you tried would be just more drama and more confusion. And so it's like you may need to just totally cut off cold here in one way or another. The Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords is that this is a battlefield. This reading is a battle, it feels like. If you would have clicked off by now if this is not resonating with you. I hope you have, because you can't make something like this fit. This is very specific in its challenge. So it does look like there's perhaps a climax yet to come with this Tower card, this Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, where enough's enough. King of Swords is here as well. So these are very strong intellectual calls that are being made, that need to be made, because you can't stay stuck in this situation and you can't keep giving it your life force either. I don't want to, I don't even know, Jesus, Knight of Swords, that's what I want to say. I don't ever want to predict a moment, what do I want to say? God, I don't want to predict something that's going to make people feel fearful or nervous about the week ahead or anything like that. I want to remind you that we've got the Queen of Wands, Empress, the Queen of Swords. We've got so much power here that you have got what it takes to handle any situation. And I feel like you've been in this long enough to know that you can. It's just I think there's still something yet to come that will bring about an ending or the ability to finally cut off and walk away. There's something yet to come that will potentially be an explosion of some kind. The Knight of Swords coming out as that can really be harsh words and hasty, impulsive or angry or just, very sharp, and she's coming in with that sword, So there's a lot of conflicting energy in this reading at this time, but I think you need to just sort of withdraw from it and find your own personal power in this situation and realize that you're actually not a part of it in some way. If you can detach from it, obviously be accountable for your own words and actions, but outside of that, I think the only thing you can do is step back and just plug back into yourself. The Hierophant, and perhaps apply some of this wonderful wisdom that you've gained in this experience and truly show up in these ways that are supportive to you. I think rituals and that's spiritual and religious practices as well might be very supportive to you at this time. So the Oracle cards, the self-love prompts, we've got use discernment, lie and truth. Exactly what this Queen of Swords is talking about here, very discerning over a situation that has caused a lot of confusion, a lot of drama, a lot of chaos. Using discernment. See things for what they really are, not for what you want them to be. And there's something here that is a grieving of something that once was. And so it's hard to totally... because you can't sum this situation up as only good and only bad. That's very dualistic. We need to see, the whole experience. Yes, there may have been beautiful moments, but in the conclusion of things, it's not suitable to continue because of such and such reasons. You will know what they are for you, but see things for what they really are. Sacral chakra, beautiful for the Queen of Wands, your creativity, your sexual expression, and feeling safe in that place. This is also expressing your emotions in healthy ways and feeling that. I think this is a lot to do with creativity, with the self. I'm getting here, like I spoke on before. Maybe you're feeling like reinventing yourself or doing something that helps you feel like fresh and new, and connecting into your inner creativity there. Today is your day. Positive affirmations, staying positive about the path ahead and your ability to handle challenges as they arise as well. Bounce back. Don't give up. All is not lost. Get back up and keep trying. These two came together, create an altar and awaken the witch. I love that. Maybe it's somewhere in nature you want to create your altar, or a special tree. Maybe it's in your home space. But this place to return to anchor your spirituality, to ground yourself every day, maybe with a clearing ritual. It's nice to have an altar to go to for those things, where you keep your tools or build your collection of tools over there. And this one fell out, but I didn't pull it. Same with the Five of Swords. We've got Five of Swords. These are the two that came out. I don't think I pulled anyway. Take a vacation. Time to escape all your life obligations and recharge yourself. So this doesn't have to be a literal vacation, but these are both walking away from the drama cards, basically, to just recharge yourself and not, just step out, step back, step away. So further guidance here, you are a lot tougher than you think you are. I love this one. I feel like this is like the main card you need right now. You are a lot tougher than you think you are. The lessons in life will repeat until they are learned. Forgiveness sets you free, and it keeps you from hanging on to what was never meant to be. You will be surrounded with people with different agendas, but it may scare you away, but fight it. You've got this. So meaning you don't have to continue to engage or bend to someone else's will. You can just stand in your own truth over there in your own corner and just, do your own thing. You don't need to worry about what other people need or want from life that's theirs to obtain and work through. But I feel like this is to do with the oil and water situation here, that this person you've separated from or distanced yourself from or will be distancing yourself from. I think you both just want different things. So you will be stepping onto your highest divine path, and it will all make sense to you soon. It certainly will. So what are the other? Yeah, we've already spoke on these before about your commitment being tested and that you shouldn't let the past hold you back. Deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing, and you're a part of a team of souls to call in the support that's available to you. So group 2, I'm going to leave that there for you beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed that reading and it gave you some sort of comfort, clarity or guidance about this situation in the week ahead. I'm sending lots of strength to you, group 2. I know you've got what it takes, because in the even though the now-ish sort of energy is the Five of Wands, conflict and strain and struggle, you move into the Queen of Wands. So you're going to empower yourself in this situation. There is a sense of grief and loss, but you will balance that out with remembering who you are and what you're capable of, and why you deserve to honour yourself, and stepping into that self-honouring energy and taking these beautiful self-loving actions, withdrawing, connecting, bouncing back, all beautiful. But defending yourself here too. There's a need to defend yourself, I think. All right, group 2, we'll leave it there. See you later. Hey group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the green fluorite, then this one is for you. So green fluorite is renewal and having focused energy about the journey ahead. It's freshness, new ideas, original thinking. So I do see that, actually, considering the last month or so of group 3, if you've been watching group 3. Always. It's slowly been getting lighter, and I can see that here again. So maybe you're not picking group 3 consistently, that's okay too. So we'll start out the reading with the zodiacs. I can see Scorpio here, Sagittarius is here, so is Leo, Aries is here too, so lots of fire. Aquarius, I can see. Yeah, that will do. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, perhaps as well. So 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles and Death in your recent past. So we've got here with the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, Death, all of this together can speak to maybe a reunion or a reconciliation or a renewal of some kind in possibly relationships. Maybe it's work, maybe it's to do with the family. At the time of this recording, we've just come out of the New Year and the Christmas period, so there's certainly been a lot of people having reconnected with the past with the 6 of Cups, but this might be something a little closer to the timeline now, where it could be a relationship, family, friend, whatever it might be, a soulmate of some kind, where there's been an opportunity to come together or a new beginning with somebody, potentially a reconciliation. I do feel reconciliation quite strongly, especially with the Death card here. And I feel like this connection is very sweet to you. It could be, like I said, children, family, friends of all kinds, but it does look like there's a lot more balance and hope in this new chapter, or in this journey moving forward at this point. It's like a new opportunity to rise up and try again, perhaps. For those that this is a whole new situation, not somebody from the past, it may feel like you've known them for a long time. You may feel like there's some sort of soul resonance between you and this person, and that this new opportunity is something that can really change your life. Maybe you feel like this person is going to have a great impression on you, or maybe they already have. But this not being about other people, of course, as well. This can also be about your own childhood patterns and things of your own past, maybe your own things. This could be, it doesn't have to be, what do I want to say? I feel like this, it's an opportunity for you to revisit your own inner child as well, and find that sense of play and expression in moving forward, and not being so bogged down by the responsibilities of life as well. It might not be for everyone, but I do feel like there's this rejuvenation energy, that curious childlike excitement, and that might be what's bubbling up inside of you as well. You can see there's a lot of renewal here with this beautiful Death card, which moves on into Temperance, Strength, Six of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. So this is all very strong, balanced, patient, gentle energy here with Temperance, Strength, and Six of Pentacles. Very balanced. Three of Wands as well. So it's moving forward at a moderate pace. It's not taking anything too quickly. It's just one step at a time, and enjoying the process as it unfolds, and sort of learning from past experiences of conflict or duality, and finding the strength, I think, to move forward with more balance, with more benevolence, with more generosity and kindness, with more of an equal give and take, making sure that things are fair and balanced and true. The death here, this Ace of Pentacles, this is like, it's such a renewal. It's like a renewal of a kind that, it's like just such a rebirth. It truly, like, in every sense of the word, rebirth. There's such a new perspective. There's a new attitude. There's a new motive or something. There's something about this that's like a lot more balanced and healthy. The new whatever this is for you. And then the Three of Wands here. Six of Wands. Three of Wands, I feel, especially having seen Six of Wands, Eight of Swords there in that little split, I do feel like there's a little bit of nerves, or like wanting to protect yourself from past hurt and feeling a little trapped to the past. So a bit nervous about moving forward if this is a new opportunity, a bit nervous to enter something new for fear of being hurt again, or the past repeating itself maybe. But also excited for future opportunities, and knowing that there's a lot of blessing in your future as well. So there's something exciting about what might be coming into your world, or maybe you're feeling like something new is being drawn towards you. Maybe it's a new connection, or maybe you're putting yourself out there and sort of wanting to draw that in. But whatever this new opportunity is, it feels more balanced and healthy for you. So in the challenge, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Five of Cups. All right. So the challenge might be opening up to love, to friendship, to experience joy, because there is fear of betrayal, or fear of loss, and fear of grief, and fear of pain and hurt and suffering, and all of this stuff that makes you want to protect yourself, potentially. You may be dealing with someone else who's a little bit closed off and wants to protect themselves. But I do feel like this might be your energy. Take what applies, of course. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. There may have been a betrayal in friendship. Of course, it does look like there's some past hurts here. And so opening up and letting yourself experience life and joy and love again might be really hard. I think there might be forgiveness that's needed here as well. If there's a reconciliation, you might need to really work together to find forgiveness and understanding of the situation and what's happened. There needs to be open communication about that, and an acceptance of each person's individual journey and perspective, and a respect that's needed here in moving forward. I think there's a shift in judgment as well that might be needed, like a real shift in perception and a surrender. Okay. Yeah. I think the challenge is just fear of being hurt, or fear of making a mistake or anything like that, or fear of not being accepted, fear of rejection. It's all there. Normal, very normal stuff. Very, very normal stuff. But in the way your rebirth is happening for you right now, and the way you're moving forward with confidence and balance, and being fair and not over-giving or not overtaking or anything like that, it does set you up for more success. I do feel that way. More abundance, more happiness. So what's going to help with the challenge? 9 of Cups, Page of Prince, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful. Let yourself be happy. Let yourself have your wishes come true. Let yourself move forward into this new expression, this new passion perhaps. Let yourself receive new passion. Maybe it's about putting yourself out there so that you can draw in what you wish to receive. This is definitely about slowly but surely chipping away at your goals or at your dreams, and trusting that you can be happy. Life is worth diving into. It's that sort of energy here. Don't let the past hold you back. Have fun, but also be balanced and have boundaries in the way you move forward, having learned from the past, staying nice and grounded with the Page of Knight of Pentacles, because it says Prince, straight away going page, but anyway, there is wish fulfillment coming in. It's just slowly coming in as well. It's a transformation that's happening here. It's going to take some time and some perseverance, and just a consistent balance and level-headedness and groundedness, and it feels like a nice light reading, Group 3. I hope you're experiencing it that way in your journey. So moving forward here as well, we've got the 2 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the World, or the Universe in this deck. It's beautiful. This is that crossroads energy of a new journey that you are taking, a new exciting path to take that helps you feel grounded and nourished, protected and secure. With the beautiful Queen of Pentacles, this person is successful in any business endeavors, financial things, but also just nurturing their own environment and respecting their own personal seasons. I love the Queen of Pentacles. She's so earthly. And we've also got this beautiful message of earthed in this Oracle card as well, learning how to be human in the world but not of the world. And this can be hard for a lot of people who are very spiritual, very intuitive, and feel very connected. And I can see that here big time. Lots of intuition and spiritual power in this reading in Group 3. And with this card, it does remind you to be here as an embodied spiritual being having a human experience rather than being an effect of the human condition and of your experiences here. So I feel like sometimes it's hard to be on Earth. It's hard to be here for some people, and we'd rather be up there and where it's all light and fluffy and in the heavens. And for other people, they like to be more here on Earth and less connected to their spirit guidance and the bigger picture in that way. But I think this card is asking you to find that balance of both, where you are here but also still connected, and using that beautiful open dialogue and connection to pave the way, to light the way forward, and to make this sometimes very dense earthly existence that little bit lighter and more joyful to navigate, I suppose. So being here, being earthed in the world but not of the world. So here to witness it and here to touch it with your beauty, but not be so affected by it that it hinders your growth, earthed. I love that. And it speaks to this beautiful earthly Queen of Pentacles, this being here, tending to yourself, tending to your study, your children, your work, your home, whatever it is that you're doing, the world that you're creating. This new path is all about prosperity in business and in finance and in the of the earth. The other card here is actually, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Aries is the baby of the zodiac. It's that fresh new beginning, and the new moon is another fresh new beginning. So with this Two of Pentacles and all this earth energy and the universe card here as well, it is time to take action on this new journey and invest totally and wholly into your business, your work, yourself, not anything else. I mean, if there's the relationship healing, for sure, but I feel like through investing in yourself and your own healing, other relationships will heal around you naturally. It's time to take action. And then we have the outcome cards for this reading was the Star, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. This is beautiful, intuitive, connected, and knowing energy. The Star being about that rejuvenation, perfect actually, even in color, for this gorgeous fluorite to speak to that, you know, new original thinking and fresh ideas and inspiration and clearing the way. And I did also notice that fluorite is sometimes used as like the lens of telescopes and like the more clearer, and yeah, something about that made me feel like whatever new ideas are bubbling are going to help you see really far, like it's going to take you further. When I read that, I just felt like the inspiration that comes to you now, this rebirth that's being inspired in your life, in your body, in your mind, it's going to be long lasting, or its effects will touch many people, or it's far reaching is what I feel. Whatever it is that's cooking here is it's to grow into something big or beautiful or more than you'd expect. So the Star, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, this is a lot of clarity coming in. Did we have the, no. There's a lot of truth here as well, and seeing the way forward, not only with logic and discernment, but also with your intuitive heart. So this is that embodied energy of both spirit and earth, or heaven and earth, or however you want to say. Even though swords is not earth, I just do feel like it's that grounded logic and seeing things clearly and acting, speaking from your intuition, sharing your message, helping liberate other people as well. I do see a lot of energy of being a guide. We've got the Emperor here, being like a boss, a leader, like the sort of person people turn to for encouragement, guidance, love, support. Absolutely, absolutely. And the more this transformation you're going through now, again, it's coming back to this feeling like it's really going to make something of you, or what you do as a result, I think, is the things that it inspires, or the people that the domino effect, whatever's going on here feels like it's worth investing in. Or it's a card coming to me, where is it? Yeah, the sacrifices you make today will be worth it. There's something about this being far-reaching, or like even in the small things that you think are nothing to do with that right now. These small little conscious choices you're making to either sacrifice and cut something out, or to add something nourishing to your life, or rituals, or routine. Whatever it is, it's going to have a profound domino effect. So, yeah, the sacrifices you make today will be worth it, and so will the investments. I might as well stay with these cards. See the good in what you call bad. Nothing in your life is, nothing in your suffering is meaningless. And I think you know this, and considering you're in this death, rebirth energy, this fresh new beginning, you're starting to really see if you haven't already, to really see how sometimes we want to protect ourselves from negative experiences, but you also, I feel like, would rather learn from them and grow stronger rather than use it to hide away from life. Change your perspective of the people that are around you, and keep an open mind. This is definitely for those in reconciliation energy. Life will be a roller coaster. Enjoy the ride and stop trying to be in control. We've got a few surrender cards here, especially with like the Temperance, Strength, Three of Wands, sort of just you've made a commitment to a new path, you've made a commitment to a new way of being, or a new job, or whatever, and I feel like a matter of just letting it also unfold. There's going to be twists and turns you're not aware of, but you've got what it takes. Don't compare your life to others. Your journey is your own. 100%. You're creating a you that you will be proud of, and you're stepping into a brand new chapter. The self-love prompts for the week. We've got read. The more you read, the more you'll learn. There might be a book that you've put down recently, or it's been calling to you. This is definitely a message to go and read that book or continue to read it. The solar chakra. This is your personal power. This is that feelings that you're in the control seat of your life here. You're calling the shots, and you're coming from a place of, I feel like this is also a respect to the transformation that's going on as well, like really believing in yourself that you've got what it takes to take these steps. This is such a confidence and courage energy coming from that. We've got set boundaries, and that's probably another one for solar plexus too, actually. Set boundaries in your life is a great way to put yourself first. There's numerous reasons why boundaries are necessary. Ground yourself, get grounded in your body and connect back to the earthed, all right? It's time to be here. Time to be here. I feel like some people are moving into, actually, I got from that, something that might help you feel more connected to the earth is actually charity work, if you've got the time or capacity to do so. If there's anyone in this group that was thinking about charity work, I think that might be really helpful for you, whether it's like a soup kitchen or a clothing donation, whatever it is. Some sort of charity work to help you feel more connected, I think, and grounded and of the earth and of service. I think that's a beautiful thing if you have that capacity. It would be helpful for everyone. Again, domino effect is something I'd love to hear about that in particular. Like, what is it you're working on, group 3, that you must know it's going to grow, it's going to, yeah. We'll hear about it perhaps. So have fun again. Learn how to love life again. Enjoy life more by having fun, connecting with friends, connecting with yourself, just dancing in your lounge room. Sleep and rest. Let your body have the peace it deserves without feeling guilty. And then wake up early. So this is for maybe people that are becoming a bit of a night owl. Maybe you're trying to hide from the routine and structure that the daily life can give you. And so maybe late nights on the internet or whatever it is, so you're not giving yourself those hours of the day to be productive and feel like you're achieving. And so that might be another one to do with earth and being here, and it's time to take action. It's time to get into your life here. And with this Aries being a new moon, it is a fresh start. It's fresh canvas energy, right? New, totally new. Yes, obviously this is past returning energy potentially, but you know what I mean here. It's like a new opportunity to grab life by the horns. I wanted to say another word. Yeah, so I think your sleep routine, your daily routine might need a little adjusting as well for some people potentially. 6 of Wands. I wanted another card. You're going to be so successful. I can feel it already. Like something's happening, something's cooking. But you may not be aware of this at all for some of you that are perhaps stuck in a routine that doesn't support you at this time. But know that the sacrifices, coming back to this, the sacrifices you make to get your routine back on track, it's going to bring so much success, not only for you, but the people around you as well. That profound effect of your creativity, your expression, and what you have to offer, even if it is volunteering in charity or whatever it might be, it's going to be worth it. Do the thing. All right, group 3, I'm going to leave it there for you beautiful people. I hope that gave you some sort of comfort, clarity, or guidance, and I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Bye, group 3.